Hey guys, you're watching 190. Whoa, my name is AJ. I just hit my mouse. We're back on another episode of the VulcanMC server. A lot of things have been going on. This house here, which was originally, or last episode, I think it was like a copy of one of these houses, has changed into a sort of a suburban house. Very, very nice, actually. I've been having a look around at least a couple of the plots here and there. There's one over there somewhere as well that I had a look at somewhere here. Yeah, that one. That looks pretty nice, actually, doesn't it? Does look pretty nice. I haven't been inside it yet. I don't know if the doors are open or if the doors are closed. But today there's a couple of things I want to do. The first port of call, though, is the bridge here. I want a wooden bridge. We've got a stone one on that side. On this side, I'd really like a wooden one. So we're going to clear our inventory. And let's go with some nice oak for starters. And we want to keep it at least, well, we want it 5 blocks wide to walk across because the dock's going to be here, so we need a way of like horse and carts to get over, so it needs to be at least 5 blocks wide, which means it's going to have to be 7 blocks from edge to edge. So let's come up here. I would really like this bridge to have like a an arch to it as well. That could be really nice. That could be really, really nice, because the other one that we've got is very flat over there. So maybe this one being an arch, I don't know. I think in my head it sounds pretty nice. It does sound pretty nice. So let's go there. We're doing every 2 blocks. We're putting some support beams in for the moment. Let's do another one here and there, like that. Wonderful. That looks pretty good. Always, whenever you get this sort of part, right, and there's grass or dirt or another block, always delete that and place a block underneath. It looks much better. It looks like the block actually goes all the way down instead of just sitting on top of it. Little tip there. Little tip of the episode. Okay, so that's a pretty good start, but I would really like this to arch up at some point. In fact, I'm going to take those 2 away. And we're going to use slabs. Let me go on the search. Slabs. And we want a mix of a bit of everything. Whoops, maybe some birch, some jungle, some spruce, and maybe some oak. And we're going to mix them all in together. First of all, though, we're going to go just with the normal oak and get a bit of the arch that we like. And then after that, we'll then mix in the other blocks around it. I'm going to do it like this, like that, and then that one goes on, and then this one goes here. Can we use full blocks? Is that going to be a full block? Oak. Is that going to save some time? No, it doesn't. Typical. Wrong half of the block. Like this, and like this. Okay, and then we're going to start on the other side here, and slowly bring it up to an arch. I don't want it to go to a point, though. That's an important thing not to do. We don't want it to go into a point. We want it to be a steady arch, if possible. I don't need that one there. In fact, I didn't need that on the other side, did I? Wait a minute. There. Wonderful. That's all we wanted, wasn't it? And then this one is up here. And this one along here. So, do we go up another half? I think so. I think we're going to go up another half here. So let's put this down this row and on this row, and then I think we just slab to join them up together. If we went along here like this, I think that's a really nice arch. It's not too urgent. It's a nice climb up, and then we'll work out how to really put some detail into the sides. Just using wood. We don't want to use any stone on this one. Like the last one we used no wood. We want no stone on this one. So let's go like that, and the same on this side. Just get the sturdiness of it in, the shape of it first. And then I want to mix in some of these in some places, just to make it look a little bit worn in a couple of spots. So like this, and like this. Got it, nailed it. There, 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 and there. That sounds good to me. Yeah, see, that gives a little bit more depth to it, doesn't it? A little bit of a different colour. We'll do the same here as well. Just try and mix them really, really well. Try and do different shapes, different patterns. And I really like it. I think it looks nice. I know a couple of you guys like solid colours. Do you know what I mean? Like just like it to be one solid thing, because Minecraft OCD dictates that it looks better with one color. But in my opinion, it doesn't. In my opinion, I like to have some different shapes, some different colors in there. So that to me does look really, really nice. Does this spruce, is this a different enough block? No, that matches too much up with that. I think that looks better. Those three, yeah, that looks very, very nice. Okay, next step is hiding the edge of this bridge. Now, I think if we put these across like this, oh, that actually looks quite nice. This was just going to be a start, but that isn't a bad start. That isn't a bad start. So we'll go with this. Again, like normal, like we do on every series, add a little bit here and a little bit there, and then go back to the other side again, and do the same thing. Otherwise, you'll get lost. You'll get confused with what has been done and what hasn't been done. I would really like it to face that way on that one. Or, oh, that looks better. That one there. I'd like some forward-facing ones, like there. Maybe on these edges here. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. Yes, I like that. I like that. That gives, you can really see the arch like that as well. We're really emphasizing that it goes up and then down, unlike just a flat one. Okay, I like that. I like that. And then if we get some fences, there's so much that we can do with wood. There's so many different wood things that you can just add for ages, and just add little bits of detail here and there. Let's take that one away. Yep. I like that one. On the top, we might use fence on the top, but a different fence. I think we don't want to use the same one. Oh, I missed a log here. There we go. We're liking that. I'm liking that. Button. Wooden buttons on the edge here. Trapdoors are another one that we can use as well. These look like little pins, like little wooden nails, dowels, whatever you want to call them. A little bit of structure. Yeah. Trapdoors. Trapdoors. We don't want the iron ones. We just want the normal trapdoors here. And I think I want to place these below the buttons. Either below the buttons or above the water. Below the buttons. Like this. We can't do it on all of the sides. We can on this middle pillar though. Like there. Oops. And there. We can't do any ones with fences next to them, which is fine. That'll still look okay. And then there. 3, 4. And here. There's probably some way to do this with World Edit to make it a lot quicker. But by the time I work it out, I could have just placed them down like I am now. So, let me through. And then, yeah, that's it. It's just those 3. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And now, I'm thinking about some stairs on the side here. I don't want to widen it too much, but maybe some dark block stairs, like some dark oak. Like this. And there. And there. Okay. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. Let it grow on you for a minute. Let's get both sides in. Like this. And like this. Yeah. What other wood stuff do we have? Let's just have a look down here and see what we can find. We've got logs. We've got planks, obviously. We've got brown wool, but that looks a little bit too woolly for my liking. We've got the stairs. We've got fence gates that we haven't used, so I'll grab some of those. Maybe even some tripwire hooks could look nice. Stairs again. We've got different spruce. What about a light one, like a birch? Birch fence, maybe. What else we've got? Potions. I guess about it. Doors. I don't really want doors. That's a funny noise. I didn't mean it to sound that weird. Okay, so if we put these lighter ones on here, like this, they're gonna stand out from the bridge a little bit. Yeah. I like that. That's looking nice, actually. Bridges are difficult. Like getting the ramp of the bridge is the easy part. Getting something that then looks nice is very, very difficult. And then I want some fence gates in some places. Maybe we can use fence gates. I can't even shift click on them. Oh, button. I'd like fence gates there, but I need to put a block below it, which means I've then got to take away the buttons. Is it worth it? Let's see what it looks like first. Let's take away a couple of them. And then they go in there. It's interesting how the fences join up. Is it necessary? I like it. I like how that then... It looks like it's sort of a half fence, doesn't it? Connecting up. Okay. I'll do that. I'll do that. I wasn't going to cut away, but I think it's best to. Let me cut away and I shall be right back. I accidentally made a good mistake. I didn't intend to put the buttons on these logs. These are the logs that I was using to place the gates on top. But I accidentally put the buttons straight on them. And I like it. I like it. That's really brought the whole structure out and everything. Yeah. That looks good. Okay, let me do that on this side then. Got that one in. That must have been an accident as well. Okay. That one. And that one. Button, trapdoor. Wonderful. Yeah, that looks really, really nice. And these gates now on the inside, they sort of look like they're keeping you in. Do you know what I mean? They look really, really good. Down there, yeah, that's where that is, I suppose, isn't it? Do we then put this on top here then? Like that. And like that. Yeah. We do. That's what we do. Okay, can we put any tripwire hooks anywhere? I don't know why we want to, but it just adds a little bit of something, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Just that little tiny bit of detail, a little bit pointless, but it does catch the eye a little bit. They look like maybe you can tie boats to them or something like that. Yep. Okay, you know what? I like that. What does it look like from underneath? Not bad. Yeah, it looks fine from underneath. Why is that one missing? Why was that one there? Boop. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, looks fine. Yeah, I like that. That's a really, really nice bridge. Stand up way back for a minute. Yeah, that's a real good point of interest as well for the whole city. You can see it stands out. So that means now we can continue this road probably up to where that slab is, and then the dock's going to start there. We'll have a tiny bit of a sort of jut out of wood where we'll have a small boat. We'll put a very small, maybe like a kayak boat or something, because we can't really fit a big medieval ship in here. But I'm sure we can do some sort of boat in there with some crates on it. Some crates as well on the dock there. That would be really, really nice. Okay, so the second thing, we've done that quicker than I thought. Quicker than I was hoping as well. Because the second thing that I want to do is actually do... What does pink stained clay look like? Polished granite. That's very pink as well. Pink. Too dark. Okay, I wanted to make a cherry tree outside here, outside the pub, for quite a while now. But trees aren't my speciality, and I usually like doing them off camera because I'm not good at them. And I thought we'd give it a crack together, try and get something that looks somewhat nice. So I really don't know a tactic on how to do trees, but what I seem to do is place down the trunk and some branches first, and then build around that. And the way that I build around it, since sort of getting a little bit better at it, is I always start off wherever any, wherever there's any, what do you call them, branches, I do that pattern on top, and I do that on top of all of them, and it doesn't matter if they blend in together. So this is like maybe a little tip for beginners if you guys don't know how to build custom trees. I don't, so don't take me completely for granted here, but it'll at least get something better than what I currently do. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Okay, so something like this. There's another one here. There, and there. Oops. See, like, they're starting to blend in together, so you can't really tell anymore. But we've used this same pattern on every single branch, and that's always the first step that I do, and I really like it. It does look nice. There, and there. And we don't need one in the middle, really. But that's step one, okay? So that doesn't look too bad how it is. But now what I do is I go around and I extend down little branches, sort of not quite as much as I do on a willow tree, like I done over there, how they really drop down. but just a little bit here and there. Let's just go around the outside for the moment. That hides up some of the logs as well. You don't want to hide up all of them, but it just hides up some of them. They look like sort of branches that are sort of dropping down a little bit, like this, like that, and then maybe this one can come down like that. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Drop this one down the outside now. There. This is looking a little bit plain, so I'm going to add a little bit like this and like that. Yeah. I think we're getting something. And then there. No, just that one. A little bit here. Yeah. I don't like how you can see, like, you have to put the trunks down and the branches down first to get some sort of unique shape, but I don't like being able to see the logs afterwards, or maybe in like a couple of spots it's okay. Okay, so now we've got that. It's looking okay, and we could leave it there. It's not a bad looking tree. There's a little bit on the top that needs to be done, but if we concentrate on this level for now, see how this looks a little bit flat? What we're going to do is we're going to do some different shapes on it, and just sort of thicken bits and bits of it out, like this. And you need to be careful not to do too much, otherwise you end up flattening parts out again, and then you end up getting bigger and bigger, and then there's no telling where you're going to be able to stop. Like this, and then... Nope, don't like that. Maybe that one? Funny noise again. That one, that'll do. And on this top here, we shall do another one of our patterns, like this, and then we'll just ramp up a little bits here and there, like this, get some different shape in. Okay, what about on this side? That looks good. Let's stand back. Have we got something? You know what? I really like that tree. I really do. It's a very natural looking cherry tree for sure. It's got a really nice sort of almost round head on it. It is close to round. You don't want it exactly round because it looks too pruned. But cherry trees do have a sort of bowl, mushroomy like head. I know this because I've got a cherry tree in my garden. They don't ever have any cherries on them. They're just pink leaves like this. But I really like that outside the pub. That adds another whole colour. Door. Where's the door gone? Oh, I didn't place it down because of... Oh, poop. I didn't place it down because I haven't done the path out here. Might as well place it there for now, though. There or there? You know what? I like it on the back. Let's just stand back now, have a look at our city from over here. That is a lovely looking house. I do like that house. It's got a sort of hint of medieval and a hint of modern in it. Very nice. Yeah, look at that. So we've got the cherry tree there. That's looking like a very central part. I've moved... And the bridge there. Yeah. It's looking good. Nice couple of additions. I've also moved all of the huts one block forward. I didn't want to put them too far over the pathway, but I have moved them one block further, which gives us 2 blocks at the back here to have a hedge. I want a hedge that goes around this marketplace. I can probably squeeze a thin hedge past it, but then I'd really like a little tiny castle wall. Nothing too outrageous, but a castle wall that's sort of either 2 at maximum 3 blocks wide. Not really to be able to walk along the top of necessarily, but just something to sort of enclose the whole place in only on places that we have space to do so. And then spaces where it gets thinner, we can always either leave it like this, which looks nice, or put a little bit of a hedge around the back, like there would be a nice place for a hedge. Maybe we could have a hedge on the edge of the wheat farm, or leave it like that. I don't know. We'll have to see as we go around it. But we can now have a road going to there. We can connect up this tiny little path. We'll sort of arch it round, I think, to the road. It's just a public path, a footpath. More, you kind ride a cart down there. It just goes to the windmill. I love it. I absolutely love it. We're going to leave it there, though, for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that episode. Hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. That sounded like I was begging then, doesn't it? Please subscribe, guys. Please. No, it's just my outro. Alright, guys. Bye.